Hello, Namaste. My name is M.S. Basargaon, Assistant Professor, Department of Humanities and Sciences, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. In this video, we are going to discuss differentiation under the integral sign part 2. In part 1, already we have seen the rule of differentiation under integral sign. Learning outcome: at the end of this session, students will be able to evaluate definite integrals by using the rule of differentiation under integral sign. Pause the video for a while, and if I of a equal to integration from 0 to infinity e raised to minus x by x into bracket 1 minus e raised to minus ax dx, then what is di by dA? I hope you have completed. Let I of a equal to the given integration from 0 to infinity e raised to minus x by x into bracket 1 minus e raised to minus ax dx. Now by using the rule of differentiation under integral sign, in first video you have seen using the rule of differentiation under integral sign, you get di by dA is equal to integration from 0 to infinity dou by dou a of e raised to minus x by x into bracket 1 minus e raised to minus ax dx, and which is equal to now differentiating e raised to minus x by x into bracket 1 minus e raised to minus ax partially with respect to a, we get e raised to minus x by x as it is, and derivative of 1 is 0, and derivative of minus of e raised to minus ax with respect to a is x into e raised to minus ax, which is equal to, we can write di by dA equal to integration from 0 to infinity, here x will get cancelled, e raised to minus x into e raised to minus ax dx, and which we can write this as, which is equal to integration from 0 to infinity e to the power minus of 1 plus ax dx. Now integrating with respect to x, integration of e to the power minus of 1 plus ax is e to the power minus of 1 plus ax divided by minus of 1 plus a. Now putting the upper limit and lower limit, as x tends to infinity, e raised to minus ax tends to 0, therefore for upper limit you get 0, minus of lower limit, but putting x equal to 0 we get minus of 1 upon a plus 1. Therefore the value of di by dA is equal to 1 upon a plus 1. Now we will solve the more example. Prove that integration from 0 to pi by 2 log of 1 plus a sin square x by sin square x dx is equal to pi into bracket square root of a plus 1 minus 1. Now here let I of a be the given integral, because here integral consists of a parameter a, therefore the value of this integral is function of a. That is why let I of a be the given integral. Then by the rule of differentiation under the integral sign, if I of a equal to v of integration from 0 to pi by 2 log of 1 plus a sin square x divided by sin square x dx, let us call this as equation number 1. Then by using DUIS, that is differentiation under integral sign, you get di by dA is equal to integration from 0 to pi by 2 dou by dou a of log of 1 plus a sin square x divided by sin square x dx. Now differentiating log of 1 plus a sin square x by x sin square x partially with respect to a, therefore here we can keep 1 by sin square x as it is into partial derivative of log of 1 plus a sin square x is 1 upon 1 plus a sin square x into derivative of a sin square x with respect to a is sin square x dx, and which is equal to integration from 0 to pi by 2, here sin square x will get cancelled, then you get 1 upon 1 plus a sin square x dx. Now here to evaluate the integral, we have to divide numerator and denominator by cos square x. that is di by dA equal to integration from 0 to pi by 2, 1 divided by cos square x means sec square x, and 1 divided by cos square x means sec square x, plus a sin square x by cos square means a tan square x. Therefore, by dividing cos square x you get this step. Therefore, what you get di by dA equal to integration from 0 to pi by 2 sec square x by sec square x plus a tan square x. And we know sec square x is equal to 1 plus tan square x. Therefore, we can write the given integral as integration from 0 to pi by 2 sec square x divided by writing this sec square x as 1 plus tan square x plus a tan square x dx, which is equal to integration from 0 to pi by 2 sec square x divided by 1 plus, now here taking tan square x common, then you get 1 plus a tan square x dx. Now, which is equal to, we can write, we are taking 1 plus a common from these two terms, then you get 1 plus a integration from 0 to pi by 2 sec square x divided by tan square x plus, we can write 1 by 1 plus a as 1 by root of 1 plus a whole square dx. Now, to evaluate this integral, we have to put tan x equal to t. Therefore, what you get, sec square x dx equal to dt. Now, we will change the limit. When x is equal to 0, we get t equal to 0 because we know tan 0 is 0. And when x is equal to pi by 2, that is if you put x equal to pi by 2, we get t equal to infinity because tan pi by 2 is infinity. Now, putting tan x equal to t, sec square x dx equal to dt, and when x equal to 0 and t equal to 0, and when x equal to pi by 2, t equal to infinity, we get di by dA equal to 1 by 1 plus a integration from 0 to infinity dt by t square, because here we are putting sec square x dx as a dt and tan x as a t, we get t square plus in bracket 1 by square root of 1 plus a whole square, which is equal to 1 by 1 plus a as it is into, now here we can make use of the formula of 1 by x square plus a square, that is 1 by a tan inverse of x by a. Therefore, the integration of 1 by t square plus 1 by root of 1 plus a whole square is root of a plus 1 into tan inverse of t root of a plus 1 with the limit 0 to infinity, which is equal to 1 by square root of a plus 1, that is square root of a plus 1 by a plus 1, we get 1 by square root of a plus 1 into bracket, we are putting the upper limit, that is tan inverse of infinity minus of lower limit tan inverse of 0, which is equal to what you get, di by dA equal to 1 by root of 1 plus a into bracket, we know tan inverse of infinity is pi by 2 and tan inverse of 0 is 0. Therefore, what you get, di by dA equal to pi by 2 root 1 plus a. Now, integrating with respect to a, we get I of a equal to pi by 2 into integration of 1 by square root of a plus 1 dA plus c, which is equal to pi by 2, and integration of 1 by square root of a plus 1 is 2 root a plus 1 plus c. Therefore, I of a equal to pi into 2 will get cancelled, pi into square root of a plus 1 plus c. Now, to find c, putting a equal to 0, we get I of 0 equal to, if you put a equal to 0, we get pi plus c. Let us call this as equation number 2. But I of 0 is equal to integration from 0 to pi by 2 log of 1 by sin square x dx, that is equal to 0. This is by given example. Let us call this as equation number 3. Now, from 2 and 3, we get 0 equal to pi plus c. That implies that c equal to, we get minus pi. since we have I of a equal to pi into square root of a plus 1 plus c, and therefore the value of the integral is I of a equal to pi into square root of a plus 1 minus pi. Therefore I of a is equal to, taking pi common, pi into bracket square root of a plus 1 minus 1. This was the value of the given integral. Thank you.